Hi, Gemini. How are you guys? I don't go in order. I just basically start the video and then I pick a zodiac, and that's the one I'm reading for because that's probably the one that's being called to me. It's like the first one comes out of my mouth. That's who I read for. Alright guys, if you're new to my channel, welcome, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. I am a bit of a unique type of reader. I'll tell you how it is, guys. No fluff up the butt. If you're here for advice, great. Stick with me. If you're here to hear about unicorns and butterflies, it's not how the way tarot works. Tarot is a tool meant to help you mitigate fallout, problems, issues, advice, but what to do. Sure, it's going to give you a little perspective in what's going on in your situation in your day-to-day and help you figure it out, but that's all you should be here for. Okay, now that I said all that, I hope unicorns and butterflies do come out for you guys. With that said, guys, also listen to your moon and your rising, as that's going to give you a better picture of what's going on in your situation and or in your dynamic. What the heck is going on here? Okay, one more and we're going to start this reading. All right. That Seven of Cups looked like it wanted to come out. So that tells me you have some kind of options going on. Anything else, Paul? Some kind of confusion. All right, so the Gemini I'm reading for. The bottom of the deck, I have Justice, which is also Libra. I have the Star in reverse, which is Aquarius. The Hermit, which is Virgo, and Eight of Swords. All right. So in the recent past, you've been dealing with somebody that you were really, really into that wasn't exactly responding in the way that you hoped. You're very disappointed, actually. You were stressing, you were up at night. This person was breadcrumbing you, giving you a little bit just to hang on, just to keep talking, and then finally you found out about some kind of betrayal. If it's not your person, it could be you. So guys, flip the script, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You got some kind of offer and it didn't make you happy. It wasn't good enough. But when you got this offer, for whatever reason, you felt stuck. Now this can apply to your love life or your career or your job. Because you felt stuck, you kind of went in. You kind of took a personal time out. You didn't go out, you didn't do anything, you stayed home, you kept yourself home because you needed to gain not that you needed to gain some internal wisdom, but you wanted to. You wanted to stay home and just think about this situation, because whatever this situation is, you feel like it's hopeless. There's nothing to be gained here. But in fact, you're wrong, because the final card here is Justice. Justice is on your side. Things will balance. The scales will balance. If you're getting a divorce, this is going to fall into your favor. If this is a lawsuit with work, it is going to fall into your favor. If this is a contract with partners, this is going to fall into your favor. Your current situation right now, mind you, this is the 3rd week of September. So please, I do 4 readings a month, guys. Feel free to look at the other readings during the month, because you might not be going through these just yet. And your situation is 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands tells me you've got some serious burdens here, responsibilities. Some of them, I feel, Gemini, you put them on yourself. Not that I'm saying that you, what am I trying to say? I'm trying to say that you put on these responsibilities, or you took on these burdens to offload burdens from somebody else. You were being kind, you were being nice, you were trying to help. And now all of a sudden you piled all this crap onto your plate without realizing. We're going to clarify these, so that's not just the be-all and end-all. What's coming towards you is 3 of Cups in reverse, Judgment in reverse, Knight of Pentacles in reverse, and 5 of Swords in reverse. You put something on a back burner right now. You don't want to think about it. You really, really don't. Right now, you're trying to be serious, or you're trying to you're doing this weird hermit mode thing, where you're kind of doing a timeout, like you're keeping to yourself. You're trying to get internal wisdom. So this is the 3 of Cups in reverse. Actually, it's 2 storylines, because there's lots of Geminis and you're all going through different things. This over here is telling me there's a lack of a reconciliation, or a lack of getting together. Some of you were invited to something and there was something was rescinded or taken away. So if it was a job offer, a relationship, it's been rescinded. Or some people had were engaged, the invitation, something happened. they broke up or something like that, and there's the lack of invitation. That's very small. It's not for everybody. But anyway, going back to the main point, you have put something on the back burner. There's something here you don't want to think about at all. You don't even want to stress it, because you know that there's a decision to be made and you just don't want to make it right now. You know you have to get serious. So you're trying to do this internal wisdom thing with yourself, because you don't see anything coming from it. It's like it's sort of whatever the situation was, it kind of got stuck. It stopped moving. So I don't know if this was an investment with you and someone else, and this investment could have been into a project, a financial one, or it could be into a relationship. You just stop it. You just stop. For me, it's mostly you, Gemini. You guys have like stopped in your tracks. You want to think about something, but you're not. You're just like doing this big pause thing, which normally denotes the Hangman, which I'm surprised it's not here. But that was the strongest feeling I got here, that it's just something you don't want to deal with, and it's a lot of these burdens and responsibilities, or it's because of those burdens and those responsibilities. What you don't see coming is this Ace of Swords. You're like, where, for some of you, it's a contract, and where is it? For others of you, there's something here where you're not getting truth, you're not getting honesty, you're not beginning this relationship, whether it's work or love, with truth and clarity, and you know it, and you feel it. And the Five of Cups in reverse. It's kind of like sweeping something under the rug. So if you're dealing with somebody that's trying to have a reconciliation with you, or if it's you trying to have a reconciliation with someone, there's something big and heavy duty here, Gemini, that you guys, it's like the big elephant in the room, and you're not discussing it. You're not having this conversation. I don't know why. Like, you're over the spilled milk. I got it. I get it, right? But you also have the Ace of Swords in reverse. You're also not having that opportunity in something truthful and honest. So it's something that you guys are both sweeping under the rug if you're dealing with somebody else. If this isn't love, this is definitely a situation where you're just not giving it its due diligence. In your advice position, I have Queen of Cups. You could either be dealing with a female that is a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or more or less this is talking about you opening up your heart chakra, because I think you're just too here. You're too cerebral, logical, rational, and you're not coming from a place from over here. You're trying to rationalize whatever this is. Or you could be shutting yourself off from somebody emotionally as well. And it's saying do not do that, because this is in your advice position. It's saying do it with love, let it come from the heart. Allow yourself to be vulnerable and have your emotions balanced. Your outcome is the King of Wands in reverse. You could very much be dealing with whoever this situation is, a Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. I just said it backwards, but whatever. It's those fire signs. Right now, this person's very douchey towards you. Very, not playboy, but like, you know, his shit don't stink kind of attitude. Not really a fan of that, but let's see what's going on. So, yeah, let me use this deck. Gemini. Actually, I'm glad I'm reading for you guys. Let's pull a icon. Universe, angels, spirit guides, what do you have for Gemini? Gemini. Why is the Ten of Wands here for my Gemini? Okay. Six of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. Okay, so your guard is a little up right now. Yeah, you really just don't want to be bothered with arguments or issues or whatever. So because of these arguments and issues or whatever's going on in the pink elephant in the room, because you don't really want to deal with it right now, you're willing to take on these extra responsibilities that you have. You put this baggage upon yourself. That's what I was feeling. You also have your guard up, but you're also very tired. Emotionally, your guard is up, and you're also physically exhausted. You have the Six of Pentacles. You have been giving and giving and giving and not getting and getting and getting. People have been begging you, and you said, okay, but how is the scales balanced here? They're not balanced. Not at all. I've been waiting for this card to come out. The Hangman. Being in a stuck position, hanging back, waiting for something. 10 of Cups. This is about wanting to have that wish fulfillment for the both of you, not just you by yourself, but your partner as well. Queen of Pentacles, that's you. That's nurturing, giving, not just emotionally, it's also physically, it's also financially. 8 of Pentacles, working really hard towards your craft. Gemini, you've taken on all these burdens because everyone thinks you're mama bear, so they just assume you'll do it. Even if you're a male watching this right now, Gemini, it's just whoever you're dealing with, you've been so kind, so nice that, you know, you gave an inch and somebody took, you know, a mile here. They took a mile. You said, here's my coin. You spread yourself thin. You got exhausted. You put all these bags on your shoulder. While you were working, because you're working really hard and you're working towards your craft, you just want to keep the peace. You want everybody to be happy in the family, or with you and your partner, or you and your colleagues. So you decided to sacrifice yourself in some weird, crazy way. But you're also trying to use your own personal enlightenment, because you see that halo around his head? It's telling me you need to, not that you need to, but you know, you have to see something from a different perspective. And I think somebody else comes along and tells you how things seem from the outside, because the Knight of Swords is somebody rushing in also to give you a small offer, but it's a challenging offer. And it's something regarding your family finances, but you're worried about doing this, and you're confused which way to go or what to do. Okay, so that's a situation. Let me see what this is over here. This Knight of Pentacles, the 3 of Cups, the Judgment, and the 5 of Swords in reverse. You know you need to make a judgment call, and you're not making it. Some kind of decision here that you're just avoiding doing. Why is this Knight of Pentacles here? The 3 of Cups in reverse, 5 of Swords. It could be a conversation. Yeah. You're not doing it because you're still reminiscing over somebody or something. Whether you feel guilty, whether you feel remorseful, or whether you feel sad that something is over. Because here you're staring at these cups, and you have other opportunities just waiting for you right there. You're trying to juggle 2 things, 2 people, 2 situations. But while you're doing all of that, you are thinking about the past. You're trying to use your intuition regarding something. You are waiting for something or someone to come back to you. This past person might come back towards you, but they're not giving you shit. They're not giving you much, Gemini. Whoever this person is that you really want things to work out with. Ace of Swords and the 5 of Cups, and they're not even slightly remorseful if you're dealing with somebody who walked out on you. They're interested in you. They like you, Gemini. They do. It's just coming about it very, very raw. Very, very wrong. Okay, so what you don't see coming is these 2 cards. Not having that honest conversation, that truth, that clarity. You guys are not addressing the elephant in the room or the situation. You're trying to go on a brand new journey with this person, or like a do-over or start over, or even if this person is new, whatever the situation is, whether it's a boss, a colleague, a partner at work, or an actual lover. This, you're trying to start, they could very well be an Aries, but you're trying to start a brand new start and take a leap of faith towards this person without addressing personal issues between the 2 of you, or even yourself. Because what's going to happen here is you're going to end up spilling that cup of emotion. You're not addressing it, because this isn't happiness. This is like an emotional issue that you're not addressing. This could be like, you know, this person spilled your cup of love, or you spilled their cup. I don't know, but it's not being discussed. You see this? She is water. Why is she water? Because she represents emotions and feelings and love. You see this guy? He's dumping it. This is what you don't see coming. Either you're doing this or the other person's doing this. By the way, the Magician at the bottom of the deck tells me you have everything in your arsenal to make this work. Everything in your arsenal to make it happen. Not making a choice is a choice. Sitting back on your laurels also is a loss. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, right, Gemini? Told you I'm not... Don't yell at me, I'm helping you. I hope I'm helping you. Yeah, look at this. You have the gift of gab, Gemini. You guys are magical. That's why you have the Magician. You see these? These messages want to come in. Archangel Michael is guiding this in your direction. And this is going to help you move on into the right direction. All right, so now let's go into your advice position. Why is the Queen of Cups here? Is this a person or is this something that they need to do? Could also be the other person that your ex, you know, was dealing with. Why is the Queen of Cups here in the advice position? Thank you. Anything else? Thank you very much. Yeah. Look at this. You have the possibility to be with a person where you both can be very much in love with each other and have the same exact feelings. It's just that there's a lack of messaging going on here. So look at this. The Queen of Cups is clarified by the King of Cups. Yes, you could also be dealing with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but look, this is a loving couple. It is a divine couple. You are a couple where you're emotionally both balanced, or at least with one another. In your advice position, it says you are very capable of bringing this love into the situation. You need to message. You need to phone call. So you need to send smoke signals. I don't know what you're going to do, but you do something. You need to hold on, or somebody's holding on here. Somebody's trying to hold on to being single here. Let that shit go. Take the scythe, chop it out. Independently, you know, if this is about finances, this is just talking about growing your own personal wealth, like finding your own independence financially in your advice position. And you need to. And you have all the tools available necessary for you to do this. You guys are manifesting this person, by the way. You're trying to manifest this person or heal from this person. I don't know what you're trying to do. You want them in your life. You really, really do. Something's holding you guys back. It could very well be you, Gemini. What is this King of Wands in reverse, please? It could be your other person's doing this too. They're not talking to you. They're not giving you answers. Get it from them. You don't have to live in a world of gray and darkness, wondering. Why is the King of Wands in reverse, please? Ugh, no. Guys. Alright, this King of Wands in reverse. For whatever reason, I have two people here. I have, in your world, you have two people. You have one that's passionate, exciting, sexy, good-looking, fun as all fuck, but can also be just a little too much of a playboy. In and out, dashing in and out of your life, which you find exciting. The other one might be sturdy and stable and grounded and rational. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. I see Capricorn here heavily. Has their finances in check. Blah, blah, blah. You get it. He's financially stable. Also stable as in relationship. This person comes along and helps you get unstuck. Because for whatever reason, this guy or girl has you feeling stuck as all hell. So this other person comes along and helps you get unstuck. What do they help you do? They help you move away from that past bullshit investment. Investment in a person, investment in a relationship, investment in a project, something. This stable as fuck person, stable, really stable, helps you get away from this past investment that you had with said person. Okay? Because all there is arguments and fighting, and you have to sit here and defend yourself. to this person all the time. Why defend yourself? They're in reverse. You're in the upright. Your value is here. Theirs is here. They're not even trying to meet you halfway. This is what you do. Oh, hi down there. Bye down there. I'll continue to evolve and grow. What's the last card? Death. Gemini. Death. You got to transform or end this. Because at the bottom of the deck, this person is represented by the devil. They're toxic. They do toxic things. They have toxic cycles. They repeat. You very well could be like just picking all these toxic people for whatever reason. This person could also be obsessed. Some of you are married, might have stepped out of your marriage, and you're doing this toxic thing to yourself. Some of you, not all of you. Some of you are married or want to get married to this fire sign. But intuitively, you know that this person is just too toxic for you. These are weekly readings, Gemini. Don't get stuck or remain transfixed here. All right, let's see what the romance angels say about you and your person right now, your situation. What do you have for Gemini, September? Pay attention to the red flags, guys. This to me is, this person is a red flag to me, especially in the reverse. In your the whole beginning of this reading, retreat. That's what you're doing. This is retreating. This is retreating. This is going within. This is taking the time out. That's what's at the bottom of the deck. Worth waiting for is the right person. This is what's worth waiting for. Stability. Healing family issues. That's why there was the devil at the bottom of the deck, repeating toxic patterns. And last but not least, let your friends help you. Go out, have drinks, enjoy yourself. Let them give you a different perspective, guys. Let me see what the Moonology cards have for you, and then we'll be all set with Gemini. Gemini, this was actually a good reading. So some of you intuitively know what's going on here, and you're not addressing the issue, and you're just avoiding it for some reason. Okay, last but not least, we have for you guys a win-win outcome is in the forecast. Some of you could be dealing with a Libra. Surrender to the divine. At the bottom of the deck is step out of your comfort zone. Yes, you need to have that conversation I was telling you earlier. Have faith in your dreams. And last but not least, a personal issue reaches resolution. Yeah, you can't go on like this, Gemini. You're almost done. You're almost there. All right, guys, I'll see you next week.